Welcome to Blunsdon on a grey November day. So we're just going to give you a brief video update of how things are progressing with our girl 35011 General Steam Navigation. This morning's been a very productive morning. Our friends at the Swindon and Cricklade Railway have assisted us in removing the large motion brackets from the side of General Steam Navigation. These aren't required anymore because when she was rebuilt in BR days, they had to put the extra brackets on the outside to hold the new outside motion, which of course won't be present when we put her back into service. So that is the bonus of removing weight and also getting some very awkward lumps of metal out of our way. Currently, as we speak, the trailing trucks up at Weybourne on the North Norfolk Railway, that's being fully refurbished under contract by themselves, and yeah, that work could carry on as long as needed to bring her back to mainline standard. So bit by bit we're getting there. Okay, so we're over by one of the largest components of the locomotive, which is the boiler. One of the thankless tasks our team of volunteers have been doing over the last month or two is completely detubing the boiler and cleaning out all the scale and sediment that's built up inside her. So she's now completely hollow cylinder now, ready for inspection by the boiler inspector, and he'll tell us how many pounds or thousands of pounds we'll need to refurbish it. Underneath these large lumps of metal are the motion brackets I mentioned earlier that have been removed from the locomotive this morning. They held the washers outside valve gear in place outside the frames. Very heavy lumps of metal, but as I say, once the restoration's complete, they will be surplus to requirements because all the motion will be within the frames, the chain-driven valve gear, rather than the external valve gear. This lump on our left, that used to hold the screw reverser. It used to have a mechanical reverser. You turn the handle in the cab and it'll turn a screw, which will alter the position of the cut-off, which is it's equivalent of the gearing in your car. It sort of controls the power. But when General Steam Navigation is complete, she'll have the original system of steam operated reversing gear. So again, none of these lumps of metal will be required. So if anybody wants a nice little souvenir from General Steam Navigation, there's some lumps of metal you could purchase. We're quite often contacted by our members and shareholders with questions relating to General Steam Navigation, and what we're going to do, so we can directly and sort of as personally as we can respond to your questions, we're going to do a video question and answer session. We're planning this in January, so if you have any questions for myself or the team as a whole regarding any aspect of General Steam Navigation's restoration, please contact us by the normal channels. You can contact us via the contact form on our website, via info@35011gsn.co.uk, or through any of our social media accounts. So yeah, if you have any questions or any queries, myself and our fellow trustees will be on hand to answer them in person. So we look forward to hearing from you.